Well, you've been busy today. You've got a lot going on. You got Bobby coming out and this, juggling your schedule.
Yeah.
It's exciting, isn't it, to have it all happen at once?
It is. Well, yeah,
it's hard.
It's exciting. It can make things kind of difficult in regards to doing press and promoting for both of them. But it is, you know, I can't complain. I'm happy to have two films out around the same time and two very different films. It's nice.
And you have the casts surrounding each film, they're enormous. Bobby, of course, has a huge cast, and this has you got Hugh Jackman, you got Robin Williams. You can list them. I mean, but
Brittany Murphy. There's a lot of people in this film.
But the one thing, you don't get to work with them, really.
Most of them I didn't get a chance to work with. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to work with anybody?
I did. A majority of the scenes that I have with Brittany's character, I did with Brittany. And I worked with Robin a lot. And the Adeli penguins, who are voiced by these incredible Latino comedians. So we did all of those Adeli and Mumble sequences together, which was pretty important, I think, because they were so reliant on the interplay between those characters, and Mumble kind of in the middle of it all, that I think it would have been kind of difficult to achieve and cut that together in such a way that it would feel organic. So I'm glad that it worked out that way, and it gave me a chance to work with Robin Williams, who I'm a huge fan of, so that was pretty amazing to watch.
Did they film you, both of you, or while you were doing the scenes together?
They did.
Okay.
Yeah, we always had cameras on us mainly for reference to the animators. When
you look at this, do you see any of your mannerisms at all? When you saw the movie? No.
I wasn't looking for it, to be honest. I think I was so overwhelmed by finally seeing the film for the first time. You know, the thing that's interesting about doing animation is you spend such a concentrated amount of time in a recording studio in front of a microphone, lucky to have a couple cast members if they're available around you. So it's this kind of relatively solitary experience without really any kind of reference beyond drawings and maybe animatics to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. So actually seeing it for the first time is really the first time that you're seeing the character kind of come to life, which is such a rewarding experience. But at the same time, I wasn't really paying attention to every single detail because I was kind of taking the whole thing in.
When you took on the role, was it about 4 years? Were you on this project all those years?
Yes.
So
yeah,
you were still
4 years.
You were still in the Lord of the Rings wrapping up mode. I mean,
sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's wild to think about it.
Future stuff. Are you reading a lot of scripts? Are you finding material right now that you like? Or,
yeah. I finished a movie actually earlier this year called Day Zero, which should come out sometime next year. It's funny. It's sort of similar in tone, kind of, to Bobby in that it's about the draft. It's actually about as if there was a draft now. It's about 3 best friends that are all drafted on the same day and kind of what happens to their lives as they have the 30 days before they're meant to serve. So I did that earlier, and then I've got a couple of things in the works for next year. So.
Great. Okay, we've been